One of the things that we know is that at this point, about 1 in every 4 people who live in Monterey County will use one of the services of United Way funded agency. And quite frankly, I believe that that figure will increase because of the downturn in the economy. Every day you read in the newspaper that requests are up at the Salvation Army, that requests are up at the YWCA and the YMCA, that the food bank requests are up.
And as a community leader, and certainly as a chief of police, I'm very happy to see United Way take a leadership role in issues that really impact our entire community.
You know, we have the lovely beaches and the golf courses and the fertile ground, but we have families who are working 2 jobs who do not have enough money to pay the rent and food.
When we look at the critical needs of our county, we look at 4 impact priority areas, starting just from basic needs, the things that some of us take for granted, like food, shelter, and safety.
We were homeless, okay? We were homeless. But I got so much help from the social agencies. And I said, wow, these people are really trying to help me.
We look at it as sort of like a ladder with basic steps, and the first one is basic needs. The second one, as you move up the tier, is self-sufficiency.
Like we say, teach them how to fish so that they could fish for themselves, learn how to manage their money, help them, stretch that dollar.
And this is the first job I've had since 1989, a real job. Now when somebody sees me out holding a sign, they say, "You don't pay taxes?" I say, "Yeah, I do. I do pay taxes."
You could do it! Put your hand on the wall.
And then we want to ensure that we have successful kids and strong families.
I haven't been someone who has been through a lot and grew up living in a home with 35 people in an atmosphere where there was just no hope. What I did was I stayed away from my house. So I joined a gang when I was 10 years old. So it's a lot of memories here, things that happen here, a lot of fights, a lot of violence, and a lot of hard workers as well. Not everything's bad, but we want to make sure that our neighborhoods are thriving and are a safe place for our kids to be at. And then the last but not least is crisis to stability. Want to be able to move people that are in very, very dire situations.
Because no matter where a person is within that ladder, we know that they can very easily slip from stability to crisis.
Monterey Way Crisis Center, this is Linda.
It's one of the hardest things a woman or a man could go through. It was hard to talk to friends about it. They were afraid of it. But I always had my advocate there if I needed her.
I know you're probably feeling really scared.
Bring them to a place where they can think straight and just be productive members of this community is very important for all of us.
And I'm still friends with my advocate today.
Living united, it's all about everybody joining together and making a difference.
DeRigo Brothers got involved with the United Way campaign because there was a 97% sign-up rate within our employee base for the United Way. So we need to be involved also to show our support back to them.
United Way has developed a very efficient infrastructure to be able to funnel our donations to the right people. And I personally believe that we have a social responsibility to help people in our community.
I don't know what these people would do because most of them can't go to the store and a lot of them don't have any family. They really need fresh meals every day.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I used to be so frustrated. Like, why don't people care? But then I thought, well, what am I waiting for? You know what I mean? I could get up and do it.
There's a quote by Mahatma Gandhi that I think exemplifies what we're talking about in Live United, and it's be the change you want to see.
I'm going to take my dollars and give them to somebody who knows their job and knows what to do. United Way.